these people. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Trip Nation, you guys out there? Let's see how many people are on right now. Fire me up. Give me some information. Let's go get all those restaurants. We're about ready to go do that. We're going to talk about that. It's going to be the first thing on the agenda. Let's get started here in a minute. Let's see where everybody's from. Tampa, Daniel in DC. I know you're in DC, Daniel. Kevin, Los Angeles, Rhode Island. Let's see, I got to turn off my phone because I'm getting just hold on just a second. I got to answer this.
Seattle's on Facebook. Woo-woo. Nashville.
Okay, so let's see. Tucson's in the house. Puerto Rico. We're still having a little problem getting you lit up on the whitelisting for the phone number. I'm supposed to get an answer back on that tonight or tomorrow morning. Little Rock, Arkansas. Javier.
Oh, Art's here. Hi, Art.
Yeah.
Toronto, Orlando.
Sarasota, Florida. Beautiful little city. West Palm Beach. Okay, what time is it? What time is it?
5:02.
5:02. Okay, well, let's get started. We changed the time up a little bit, everybody. Instead of waiting for Thursday, I wanted to do a call earlier in the week today. Promise you I'd get back to you yesterday. We hadn't made all the final preparations for what I'm about to tell you. But essentially, we're going to open all markets. So that's the good news. We should be ready to go later this week, Friday, Saturday. All the cities we still have to put in. We started doing that yesterday, and we still have to hire. So the start date official is going to be on Monday. You guys can start up signing restaurants anywhere you want. Everything will be in place to make that happen. There's a very good chance we could be done by Saturday. And if we are done by Saturday, I'll get on and do a call with everybody on YouTube and let everybody know. But that's the deal. So we're gonna light up pretty much the whole entire U.S. So there's no cities that are out of bounds. You can go to those cities and go to work and start working on restaurants. Couple things I do want to talk about, which are important, is I get an inordinate amount of text messages. I know a lot of you guys love me and like me, but when I start becoming your own personal concierge service, it's a little much. You know, I get like hundreds of emails and text messages a day. People were texting me tonight just before the call, didn't know where to go. I have to tell you, we sent out between emails, text messages, well over 200,000 notices to everybody. And if you weren't on there, then you should look in your spam. You should fix it if it's going into your spam. If it's text messaging, and the ones that did send me, I'm gonna go look and see if you guys are still on text messaging. You know, you can, if you, by some mistake down the road in the past, said stop sending you text messages, it's automatic. Once you put stop in the send, it automatically takes you off the text message list. Same thing like if you unsubscribe. So I need to caution you guys, and we post on social media multiple times during the week about times. There was a time conflict today. There was a mistake on it. We got that corrected. But however, we're sending out hundreds of thousands of notices. I would appreciate if I'll be your last resort, don't make me your first resort. How's that? Okay. And if you have a problem, go to Art at Triprides or support at Triprides. We're staffing up for that now. We've got pretty much all the players in place. Eric is full-time back with us again. As we went through this transition of all tech, now we're going back to marketing, so we're staffing up. He's working very, very closely with Vincent and that team. So he'll be on a lot of the customer or driver issues. If there's any, he'll be the go-to guy with Vincent. Still got some videos to make. We've been working on this other issue of all markets getting open. and getting that up and running. So that's videos have taken a back seat for the last couple of days till we get that. Couple of questions that was asked, and I'm going to open this up for questions if people have some. The couple of questions that were asked are like, do we have a POS system? No, we don't have a POS system. We connect into the POS systems that are out there. There's 8 or 10 or 15, but there's about 7 or 8 that do about 75, 80% of the business. So we can connect into them, or we send a tablet so everybody knows. One of the other things, when you download your app and after you use it, you should go back in and give a review. Obviously, we want the best review because you move up in the listings on the App Store, so it's important to give a review. This is your business. So as hard as you want to work, as much input as you want to give to it, if you want to do all the things that can make you money, then you're going to be rewarded. If you leave out a piece of the puzzle, like not putting a review up, or not doing this, or not following up with somebody that you promised to follow up with, then all that's going to impact your earnings. But right now, you guys can earn all over the United States. We're going to light up every market. As the markets start to come online, we start to see critical mass. The hockey stick, like I said, we'll just open that market and start, driving in those markets right away. Let me see if you got some. See, driver and referral partners can look for restaurants. Well, of course, you can look for restaurants. Shanna said, she was going to charge the restaurant. So yes, we're gonna open markets. So we're gonna charge $149. We're gonna hook them up, and we're gonna send them. If they don't have a POS system, we're gonna send them a tablet.
Is there a current list of POS systems that Trip is compatible with?
We have an internal list. I'll get Shanna to get that published. So when you're out there, you can ask that question. What POS system they have.
DD says, my app is not working. What's not working?
That's a big, broad statement when you say it's not working. Did you, I think if you're not working, take a snapshot of it and send it to support so they can take a look at it.
Yeah, were you able to download it?
One of the things that's going on, a lot of people signed up on multiple user accounts. And that's, I mentioned that before, that's not cool. You should only have one account. But what it's doing, it's causing us issues also, because if you have multiple accounts and you're only looking at one account when it's really when that's not the primary account, but your primary account's the one you missed that has all of your people on the first and second level. So you have to be cautious of what you did. A lot of people have lost their numbers. You can, their passcodes and things like that, or they change their cell. All you got to do is, again, get a hold of support, and they'll get that fixed for you.
We can sign up drivers and restaurants all around the USA, or just restaurants first?
No, you can sign up as you sign up as a driver, then you can go sign up as a restaurant. Or you sign them up as restaurants. But you sign up as a driver first. That's the process you go through.
What about the 30-day challenge, 25,000?
That's still on.
My question is, what website is engaging now? I was trying to get online to invigorate my legacy account and no entry. I couldn't find it.
Did you go to our triprides.com and then go to login and get your OTP?
Yeah, they couldn't log in. So that's support.
Okay, so you have to go to support with that. Maybe your number changed. Maybe you changed your number. Maybe there's something changed in there. I would directly go to support, give them your name, phone number, email address, and they'll go to work on it. Right now, they're getting back to everybody in the system within an hour. I check on that quite often. Art just sent me a text about 2 hours ago and said, we're caught up with everybody. Longest anybody's waiting is an hour.
So DD wrote back, I can't put info and status is wrong.
That still doesn't tell me anything.
So if he doesn't say you're a legacy, DD, and you think you're a legacy, there is a handful of people that we know. We need you to send in a message to support, and we will update that for you. And can't put in your info. Do you mean you can't change the information in your back office? Because you should be able to. Yeah,
that was working as of yesterday. I got a text. Lisa checked it out. She said it's all working back there.
Oh, it says that Jenny says his documents were approved. Congratulations.
Good.
Good. That means it's working, Kenny.
all those documents, everybody has signed up already that did the cursory, the background check and all that stuff. We'll start letting that go in the next day or two. So you'll be getting information on all that is approved.
Joe from Fort Lauderdale. Can we sign up liquor stores?
We haven't really checked that out yet. I'm just trying to get to the restaurants right now. If the liquor stores come, they'll come later. We just got to find out. Every city almost has its own regulatory on alcohol.
Can you tell us what's the commission for customer referral orders? Is it 40 cents or 10 cents? And is there a second tier commission on customers?
Yeah, so are you talking about the restaurant side? Because that operates different than the other side. If you signed up a restaurant, you get 40 cents every time somebody picks an order up there, as long as it's TripDriver, but you make the 40 cents. And then there is a second level referral. If they did that, then you would pick up 10 cents on every pickup.
Crystal says, again, what is the website?
Are you talking about our corporate website?
TripDelivers.com. Yeah. Crystal, TripDelivers.com.
You can also get there by going to Triprides.com. There's a number of ways to get to the website.
From Facebook, Anita wants to know, if an Uber Lyft driver is currently renting a car, how can that person sign up as a driver with Trip? There is no registration or insurance documents in that driver's name.
That's a good question. We don't have in there for a rental car right now. I can check with that in the morning and see if they've got, that could be on the next process of technology that we're going to be putting together over the next week or 10 days.
We'll find out, Anita.
Get back to you.
The 25,000 ends on September 14th.
Correct.
Thank you. Thank you. If you signed up as an influencer in 2018, like I did, do we need to submit our paperwork IDs in order to sign up restaurants, or do we get grandfathered in?
You should be grandfathered in. It should be in your office, the referral partner back office. It should state right now that you're a legacy. We've gone through the list a lot to refine the list, make sure we think that everybody's in there that should be in there. Same thing with legacy. It should state, as soon as you log in, you'll see it. It'll say legacy, influencer, pro driver, whatever. It'll state it there.
Do you have a number list of how many restaurants we need every market in the USA?
There's no number list. We didn't break it down by that, but any major city like Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, there's around 8,000 to 10,000 restaurants per market. So there's plenty of restaurants to go to. If you don't know what restaurants to go to, if you got an Uber Eats or Grubhub, go on there and see who they have. Just go. I mean, everybody will sign up with it. I mean, nobody wants to pay 30%, 35%. I mean, none of these restaurants do. It comes right out of their pocket.
What is the website address that has the 500,000 restaurants on their menus?
That is TripDelivers.io, and that's being put together now as we speak.
Coyette said on Facebook.
Hey, Coyette.
Referral partners can only sign up drivers right now. Is that correct?
No, referral partners can sign up drivers and restaurants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sign up both. If you sign up a driver and then he starts filling out his information, then he can go sign up restaurants, or he can sign up other drivers. Some people, the vast majority probably won't even want to go sign, even though it's very lucrative to go sign up a restaurant. If you sign, like we talked about, if you sign up 25 restaurants or 30, whatever, it becomes very lucrative for the person that's signing them up.
Are restaurants who sign up grandfathered in at $99 annually?
They're good for 1 year.
Isn't it $149?
No.
Oh, it's $99.
$99 is the membership fee, annual membership fee, and that will be going up after next year. The $149.99 is the activation fee. That's one time. It's all they and they'll get they either get connected into the system itself, through their POS or point of sale, or they'll get a tablet from us.
How can we share the app as a link so I can share the app on
That's the
Facebook?
easiest thing you can possibly do once you show it.
Okay, so hold on.
If you haven't downloaded the app, if you download the app, you'd see it. It says share.
Hold on, I'm not logged into my app, so let
Oh.
me log in. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you go over here where it said, we're going to put a video together, by the way, that is a tour of this because you guys are having a lot of questions. You need to just go in here and press every single one and see what it does. Refer and earn. There's my code. I'm Amy McNulty. And if you refer a customer, refer a driver, refer a merchant. If I do refer a customer, there goes my Facebook. And I can put it right on Facebook. There we go. It would go on my Facebook feed.
And you get types up under it, you know?
Oh, and then there it comes with a little preview. There's the app. So I would recommend also putting on your referral ID when you post this, just so in case they don't go through your link, maybe they go directly to the TripDelivers app. That way they can, because that's going to be when you post on your Instagram, you're going to say, my referral ID is Amy McNulty. So your people are going to know they put in your referral ID and you get the credit.
But you can see how easy that is. I mean, it's very intuitive.
Go in there and play. You're not going to break anything.
Yeah.
Well, when will our documents be approved?
Your documents you'll start getting approvals in the next 24 to 48 hours. You'll be all ready to go. I've looked through most of them. They're in good shape.
Oh, Sarah Ramirez says, hi, Bob.
Hi, Sarah.
Been talking to restaurants this week, and many are telling me, come back as soon as you can, sign me up.
See?
Oh, good.
Look, you can't even believe how easy it is to sell. It's not even a sell. You just go and, how would you like to save 30% on your pickups? How'd you like to only pay $2 for us to pick up every delivery you have? They're going to sign up immediately. They save more than the $149 activation fee in one day. If they have 3 or 4 deliveries, they've already paid for that. You cannot believe. You have to go on the internet and just research it, and you'll see that the issues with the restaurant owners are serious.
Can I sign up restaurants even though my driver account is not approved yet? Someone told me I had to wait.
Yeah, you just got to wait. Look, we're 2 days away, 3 days away from lighting the whole thing up. Just let us get through the rest of the paperwork. Got people to bring on board, all those little things to get done, and then you're ready to go, and you guys can take off, and then it's Katie bar the doors.
If I'm classified as a rider, how can I sign restaurants? How can I sign a driver?
You sign up as a driver.
Is it possible for the referral code not be removable?
That's a good question. It's not removable. We just we let people add their referral code. We're looking at that. We may have some changes. I don't want to talk about it yet because we're analyzing some of the problems we're having. So I just have to bear with us.
When you're giving your referral code out, you want people to be able to just go to the app and put in your referral code. When you're doing marketing, you're not always going to give out your link. You're not going to be able to give your link. If I'm sitting here having a conversation with Bob and I say, go download the app, put in my referral code, you have to have it there. But if you send the actual link, then your referral code goes in automatic. Yeah,
there's a question here. Is it restaurants only for customers, not restaurants, when they place an order? We do not handle the processing of the order itself, of the money side of that, okay? So it's a different animal than what all the other guys are doing. That's why it doesn't work for them. They think it's working. That's why they got all these problems. I mean, you go look at in the paper every day, there's problems with restaurants, there's problems with driving. They're trying to make people employees. 75% of the drivers don't want to be employees. They haven't figured out a solution to any of this stuff. When you go to our Triprides, .com site, TripDelivers.com site, you'll see it's geared towards 2 things. It's pickup food delivery, which is either restaurants or grocery. And like I said, we're going to be expanding that as we start to go. We're going to be picking up a lot more other categories from other types of retailers along the way, not just food. There's a whole big business out there. There's an article today that came out. I'm estimating the food pickup and delivery business is going to be $100 billion. today, right now in the United States, it's almost 40 billion. So it's not going to take them long to get to 100 billion, maybe in the next 24 months with the growth of everything that's coming online. So it's a monster business. We want to be in that space. It's very lucrative for you, the driver or the referral partner who signed up restaurants to make money. I mean, it's pretty simple.
Can we sign up a food truck?
We are looking at food trucks. We know a lot about food trucks. There's 250 something thousand of them in the United States. We got the same thing. I'm staying focused on our core business. You guys might not like this right now, but in about 4 weeks, 5 weeks from now, you're going to be loving it because we're focused on our core business. That's the bulk of the business. To chase 250,000 food trucks, we're going to do that, but not right now.
Is there a restaurant only website we could send them to where it only talks restaurants?
If you go to TripDelivers.com, you'll see most of that is about restaurants, but it talks about groceries too.
And Shanna is going to be doing, starting a training September 3rd, where you can send your potential restaurants there to learn information directly from Shanna.
Yeah, and she's got a wealth of knowledge. She knows more about the restaurant business. She is our brain trust. She's like Vincent on the driver's side. She's exactly that on the restaurant side.
What is commission for customer, not restaurant, when they place an order? The customer, that's what it says. There is no commission for the customer.
Yeah, why would the customer get a commission?
Yeah.
They're buying the food. They hope to get their meal delivered.
If you have 3 restaurants, do you pay 3 activations?
Yes, you'll pay for 3 activations.
Can we see our second level now?
You should be able to see your first and second level now. If you don't, send in a ticket to support.
Postmates driver last night took $45 meal and drove away.
That's just one issue. Well, there are a lot of issues in the food service business. One is picking up picking up delivery on time, so the meal isn't cold when it gets to the consumer or the customer.
Oh, here, customer commission equals no menu markups. Yeah, Michael, you got it.
There you go.
Michael, you're hired.
Yeah.
Due to COVID-19, DMV in Virginia had extended vehicle registration tags until end of October. Also, I misplaced my license and can't get a replacement until I have my spot. I have a picture of the front of my license. No back picture, passport, insurance. Can I please get access to sell restaurants? I've been with Trip since January 2019.
Yeah, you can, Mike. Let me do this. Reach out to Art at Triprides.
TRYP.
Yeah, and Art is on this call, so he's hearing this now. He'll follow up with that. We'll make it work for you.
Lloyd, my question is, what should we say to restaurant owners sign up, but we still don't have enough drivers to serve them? What should we say to them is the timeline we would be able to serve them?
I think within the next 3 to 4 weeks. It just depends how much momentum you build into the market. There was one down there I wanted to answer.
Okay.
The restaurants who sign up, grandfathered in at $99 annually. No, we just have a one-time $99 through this period that we're doing promotion on. You got to remember, $99 when you're paying $2 a pickup. I mean, that's nothing. The amount of money the restaurants are going to save is staggering. But we've also, with that 40 cents, the referral partner, the people that are working to sign up these restaurants, are going to be loving this because you're going to be making that referral every time.
I still cannot do my wallet until I have the right city in place because it won't line up with my bank card. So do we not have the city on yet? No,
it's what we're doing. We're turning all the cities on, but that should be a separate process. So let me check on that. Who's that, Lloyd?
That's Lloyd.
Let me check on that, Lloyd. If you send Art an email with your information, he can get on that right away, and I'll check with the card company because that shouldn't be a problem.
The sales and marketing tool section in the back office is missing the English PDF. It jumps from page 14 to 21.
Okay, can you send that also to support? We'll make a note of it.
When is the market going to open in LA?
Whenever Monday starts, you can go anywhere you want.
If a consumer we referred places an order, we get 10 cents. Is that correct?
If the consumer we refer places an order, we get 10 cents. Yes.
Oh, John, thank you. Everyone, please go back to the previous recorded calls. Too many questions. John, you're hired too.
Hello, Mr. McNulty. I have a question.
You did
When
that
is the market going to open in LA?
If you refer the customer, is there a 40-cent commission? It says on slides and video, but video says 40 and slides says 10 on customer referrals. So one is rideshare and one is.
Yeah. One is on rideshare and one is all on restaurants. So both pay 40 cents. Both are different though. I thought it was pretty clear on that. If it's not clear, let me know and we can make it more clear. Patrick, you should already know this.
He's just making double check in.
Yeah, you ever get out there and start lighting up Seattle, man, because I'm going to come up there and light it up and show you how to get it done.
So the second year, they will pay $2.99 or more.
We haven't set the price for the second year on the annual membership fee. We haven't really talked about it. We'll probably figure that out after we see what kind of momentum we get. Actually, the more momentum, the lower the price. I want to keep our prices down on everything we do.
Is there customer support for Quick Card?
Yes, there is.
Uber will not be driving in California tomorrow, so it's a great opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that Uber is sitting this out until they can figure out legally what they can do or can't do or whatever the other Proposition 22 or whatever it is. So be interesting to see what happens.
You already answered this, but David said, if I sign up a small chain of 6 restaurants, do all of them have to pay?
Yeah, so here's the deal. We haven't published it yet. Shanna's working on it, and she's very familiar with this. If you have if one person owns 6 stores or 5 stores or 10 stores, where's the break going to be? And there will be a break. We just don't know. She's working on that. Probably, I guarantee she'll have it before we start lighting up restaurants. How's that? And we'll post it,
The restaurant must pay at the registration or when start the service area? Question mark.
Well, on the activation fee, it's right away. On the membership, they don't pay it until we get started.
No more questions.
Okay.
We're up to date.
Okay, thank you, Bob. Bye-bye, Uber. Who put that down there?
Danny.
Oh, Danny, that's pretty funny. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We're starting to load cities yesterday. It's quite a complex issue because from a technical standpoint, we have to also geo-target each of the cities, the main points, and then it spreads out from there. And you can think about it like Southern California, if you looked at that as one big group, but how many cities are in Southern California by itself? So all of that has to be detailed out. So that's what they're working on. And those should have it. I was assured today it would be done by Friday or Saturday. And once that's done, we're already staffing up with help. I'll get back on a YouTube either later tomorrow with an update or Friday and update you guys.
Bill Hooten, how would you suggest referral partners convince a restaurant owner to spend $149 upfront when an official go live date in the restaurant's local market hasn't been determined? Also, what incentive does a restaurant owner have to sign up before the local market opens?
The incentive is he's in the system and he'll start getting orders once we launch. I mean, who's this? Oh, Bill? Yeah, I know who you are. Yeah, those are good questions. We're trying to get people signed up and moving along the process. If somebody wants to wait, it's up to them,
It's up to you to tell them they need to get on board early.
No.
Yeah, because as soon as the market opens, they can be the first delivery. You could do a whole video like on your YouTube, and this is my first delivery.
You got to remember, this is
market.
your business. We're trying to give you the tools to succeed, but you still have to put the effort into it. And if you have roadblocks, you know, those are mostly emotional.
When you get approved as a driver, then you can see your second level, or when can you see your second level?
You should be able to see your second level now if you're already in the system.
That's RS. He can't see the second level.
Okay. Or send me email it to me, please.
Can we print slides to do the flip chart in the restaurant? Sure.
Sure, you can print out anything. That's what the back office is for. All that information back there is for you to be able to use.
We can help each other. Is that in the back office?
My restaurant link doesn't work. It's Koyat?
Weird. Yeah, he said he's going to send me a screenshot.
Okay.
Yeah, I just gave him.
I wonder if it has to do with the,
He already checked his apps up to date.
yeah. So, okay. All right, send it off, Koyat.
Send it to me, quiet. I'll find out. It's your business. Take the bull by the horns.
Exactly.
We were recently told that we need to sign up with a different email address for each of the apps. Is that true? Both of mine work with the same email.
That's the first I've heard of that. I don't know why you'd have to have a different email address. They work separate of each other.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Okay, everybody. Look, that's where we're at. We're launching on Monday. I'll keep you updated over the next day or so. But
Training the rest of the week.
Oh yeah, there's trainings tomorrow and Friday. You have Spanish on Friday, English tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central. Yeah, and 5 p.m. West Coast.
I messed up the time zone today. I apologize.
Yeah, she almost got fired over it.
It was 5 p.m. Pacific and 8 p.m. Pacific, so I'm sorry.
But jump on those trainings. They'll help a lot, and we're going to keep these trainings going. It's really important, and we're going to move the trainings along as we find things we need to be telling you that we'll detail those trainings to move into those areas so you're better informed.
And Bob will be back Saturday morning.
Yeah, Saturday morning for coffee. You know,
9 o'clock.
Let's get people on board. Let's get going, guys. Okay. Thank you.
Night.